Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I've literally been drawn to feelings of compelled. Like you have no choice. Is the kind of energies I'm tapping into right now. I didn't even write anything down like I normally would. I'm literally just going off for the energies that I woke up in. So I've been led to come back in the energy of the reading I was in yesterday rising. Strange kind of energy, and this would have been yesterday. I did a write-up in regards to that. But as I rose this morning and I was in my morning routine, giving thanks, etc., etc., I was drawn, like I said, felt compelled to come to the table. And the cards that was on, now the cards I was drawn to yesterday was my Angel Tarot, which for me comes through when a chapter is about to close, when a door is about to close on a situation that was overwhelming, surreal, disbelief. I feel like some kind of communication in regards to the past has come up now in regards to health and what somebody may do. Right now I'm hearing as an occupation. I'm hearing somebody was no none. Somebody wasn't who they were made to be. Kind of an energy, monk or nun. I was going to pull these ones first, but I've literally just been drawn to this one because this is the kind of different channeling that I was picking up on yesterday as coming into this reading. What I'm picking up on now is literally coming through now. I was drawn to pick these cards back up. It was the same cards that came through in yesterday's reading. All other cards are kind of put back together as I was clearing the energy of the reading that I came out of yesterday. But for some reason, I didn't notice these until just now when I was compelled to get to the table. So let me just get a background. Tell me more about this energy of health. For those who may be resonating with this energy. And I keep feeling compelled to say the word compelled. Somebody's forced to, has no choice. Backs up against the wall I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy of health for those who may be resonating with the energy. Habits and addictions. Why is Mother here? For those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading. Someone's lifestyle is catching up on them. When I see these two cards together. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody was no none is what I keep hearing. This directly fell. Clarifying mother on none. In the reverse. Why is monk on none here in regards to the energy of this reading? A breath of fresh air. I just keep hearing somebody was no none. And somebody's now compelled to speak about their past. Their past is coming back. Somebody's past is coming back up, and I'm also hearing is being relived. Tell me more about this energy of monk, because it wasn't too clear. Capricorn's in the reverse. Again, Capricorn and Tarot represents the Devil card, which would also be attached to this habits and addictions, codependencies, compelled. Why's finances here in regards to the energy of this reading? Empathy. It wants to attach itself to the lifestyle of monk. So we can also, I'm also picking up an energy of offerings, paying your tithes, receiving offerings, receiving tithes, not using it for the need of the, or not using it for the purpose it was given to you in. Instead, spending a lot on habits and addictions, and now it's affecting somebody's health. And through it affecting somebody's health, I feel like somebody now has to speak out. Somebody's now having to talk about their past. Tell me more about this energy. Why is mother here? Because mother, there's still nothing underneath the mother. Tell me more about this energy. Why is mother here? We've got best friends. We've got lack of maturity. Somebody didn't know better what they were doing. A card fell to the ground. And we've got Cancer. Cancerian energy. Okay. Trigger message. I'm picking up here at a time when somebody didn't know better. This could have been to do with age, could have been young. I'm hearing needed to find ways to survive, to cope, to make ends meet. There's an energy here of best friends. So if a best friend could have introduced a mother and energy, or a mother and energy could have been involved with a best friend in a past life. But I feel like, as the card says, there was a lack of maturity in that connection. Could have been with a Cancerian energy. And I noticed that this best friend at some point felt like some kind of breath of fresh air. This is somebody who was in a higher power, who empathized with this person, saw that this person may have been struggling as a single person, single parent, with their finances, and they introduced them to a lifestyle that has now crept back up on them in this lifetime. I'm picking up on a past life energy here of why it may have come back up in this lifetime. In a past lifetime, somebody may have taken from. In yesterday's reading, these cards came up around the energy of thief from a past life. It's the reason why yesterday's reading came through. This is the reason why you and whosoever you're connected to has crossed paths again in this lifetime. According to the energy, it's to close or pay back karmic debts of this lifetime. I just want to get one more card on the energy of this best friend. Because this best friend, for me, feels like it was somebody who wasn't to be trusted. Tell me more about this energy of why is best friends here. Weighing up the options. Wants to fall over in the energy of lack of maturity. So it's like somebody did something against their better judgment. It's like somebody knew that there could have been some kind of risk to whatever this plan of finance could have been. I'm picking up the energy of, I heard first wife. So this could have been something to do with polygamy. I'm picking up the energy of cult. This is kind of giving me the nature boy energy if anybody follows that cult story, I stopped watching it about possibly about 3 years ago because of the low vibrations that was coming from it, and how everybody, even those who I would watch as inspiration, was, they called it foot on neck squad, and by all rights, because he needed to come off. He needed to come off air. Manipulation. And I've just recently seen it pop up on one of the channels that I'm subscribed to, who I watch as inspiration, that there's something flying up again. There's something that's going on within their energy right now. I believe that they've been, Nature Boy had been arrested or some kind. But anyway, this is what this is giving me the feel of. Somebody had a plan in order to get some kind of finances by using empathy, by using their spiritual religion, knowing, coming across as a breath of fresh air, as if they're best friends, and a matter of fact, they're devil in the reverse. Somebody who's got habits and addictions, codependent, manipulative, and they know it too. They know that they're not loyal to themselves or to what they're preaching, to spirit, to their ancestors. They're going against it all. It's almost like I call them, right now I'm just hearing soul snatchers, soul snatching energies. And I'm hearing from one of my cards, may the real 12 tribes stand up. Impersonators. Tell me more about this energy of finances. Why is finances here? Are you going with or against spiritual guidance? And this person directly went, because this wanted to almost fall to the ground, but it was at the bottom low. This person went against all high spiritual guidance, where they could have been this energy as of a monk or a nun, somebody in a high position. But instead, they took their gifts and they used it for material gain, finances. They never used it in the way that it should have been used. Their intentions was wrong in this spiritual game, which is making them this energy unloyal. Not really the breath of fresh air. They only show you what you want to see for a time, until they get what they want from you, I'm hearing, and they leave you isolated, lonely. Why is this energy of best friends here? Don't let no one fool you or put you in no cage. Okay, yeah, so this is exactly that. It's coming from the song that I just spoke about in regards to this, the snatching of the souls, and allowing someone to rob your freedom, your happiness, your peace, your contentment. This person's not loyal. Make it make sense. Up your security. Get a dog or any kind of means of protection. The lengths that someone will go to. I'm picking up an energy of stalker vibe. Like 1 minute someone's nice, you know, the process of a narcissistic, until you figure out their true colours. And then when you figure out their true colours, something can begin to get physical. Anger, watch for your temper, do not make no fool put you in no cage. Anger, watch for your temper. Surely world you is one of the few. Today I fed them, Tomorrow for you, today I for them. Tomorrow I for you. Hunger, watch for your temper. Do not make no fool put you in a cage. Let's see, why's mother here? Someone just got caught up. Big man, look at you. Someone got caught up with someone with a big ego, a big plan, or a big idea with no plan of how to make quick money off of people's vulnerability and emotions. Disloyal, this energy. And I feel like this mother energy attracted that kind of character, I want to say. They could have been alongside of whosoever this monk is. I'm looking at this now as a pair, as a couple, as somebody who's in some kind of commitment. But while somebody was decreasing in health, somebody was increasing in finance on this side. Tell me more about this energy of health. I just said that. An idea with no plan. Why's finances here? Something's fell to the ground. Being set up. Watch your drinks, watch your surroundings, and watch your company. Why's health here? I'm hearing somebody may appear to be flashy, like well dressed, well groomed, you know, that kind of way. Easily led. I feel like this mother and energy was easily led. Time apart. Use this time wisely. Build, heal, and grow. Tell me more about this energy of wise habits and addictions here. I feel like somebody's saying, and this is a trigger message, I'm picking up an energy of not having long. Tell me more. Hold your vision, finish what you started, and remember why. I feel like somebody may be in the energy with these habits and addictions, some kind of rehab energy. And this is that time that somebody's going to have a part from friends, family, or whosoever. It's the energy of needing to heal, reflect, go within. Having to go right back from the roots of where this all began. Whatever this health issue may be, this could be to do with the mind. Tell me one more in regards to this energy of Cancer. Why is Cancer here? And this can just, I'm picking up a few things. I'm picking up, could be physical, and this could be also emotional. It says, who's your true 5-star? Who's your true 5-star? And who's your karmic? Who motivates you and who inspires you? And this is in the reverse. Whosoever this mother energy is going through a very emotional time, and it's affecting their health, and they're looking back at a time when they were connected to this energy of a cult or some kind of organization group that would take advantage of innocence, soul snatching, to join this cult. They were trying to build up numbers in order to build up the finances. But this mother wasn't getting out of this agreement that I feel they were promised. A promise is a comfort to a fool, is what I'm hearing right now. And instead ended up in this energy, time apart from this cult, in order to heal and grow. Another card fell to the ground. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And I feel like that's what this mother and energy did. Put all the eggs in one basket. Put and I'm looking at an emotional thing, because for some reason as I look down, the illustration on this card kind of gave me, you know, the pattern repeat, right? Reminds me of eggs in a basket for some reason as well. So it's like all of the emotions was put into, or there could have been a lot of alcohol involved here, is what I'm picking up as I see the bar at the back. I'm hearing, as well as other things. Tell me more about this energy of this best friend. Everything's falling apart is what I'm hearing, as another card falls to the ground. All is already provided for by the natural earth, Ashe. I'm definitely picking up on someone's needing to detox, someone's needing to possibly change the way their diet. There's a lot of changes that someone's needing to make from the lifestyle that they was living, either in the past of this lifetime or in a previous lifetime. But there's some kind of repetitive energy that's being repeated here. Something that's gone on for many years. I'm gonna go to this deck. Wise health here. I'm kind of bringing it back into this time now, because this is a lot of angel messages, like messages of I kind of relate to this deck as like justice. The card that just came through, and I don't really read these in the reverse, but I take note. 6 of Wands. God who took evil. Longevity. Process against infamites. Why is Mother here? Every time I pull for the Mother, the cards fall to the ground. Somebody could be weak in the legs, feeling dizzy, spells, you know, that kind of an energy. 9 of Wands. God of the impenetrable secret. God of the impenetrable secret. Universe medicine. Evaluation of the soul and the revelation of the mysteries. Why is Monk here? Why is Monk here? In regards to the energy of this reading. I feel like whoever this monk is, who introduced this mother and energy into this lifestyle, and I'm hearing at a particularly young age, easily influenced, is on the run. It's hard to find. And this card came up in the reverse, and it does say Ace of Wands. The patient God. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. Helps one be patient. And I notice it wants to go in the reverse. Something also is catching up on this monk. If this mother and monk is not one person and they're two separate people, then their lifestyle is catching up on them. Why's finance here? King of Cups. God serving everything. Or God sees... I haven't got my glasses on. God seeing everything. restriction, finds stolen objects and discovers the person's responsibility. So whatever was stolen is going to be found. And this is where somebody is now having to go right back to the beginning of how they met these people or how this organization started. What happens in the darkness must come to the light. It's been a long time. Somebody thought that they would never get caught. This monk energy thought that they would never get caught. But this is in God's time. Someone just couldn't help themselves. Greed. I'm hearing someone say one last time. Greed. And through that one last time, somebody got caught. And now all their sins, like I said in a few readings ago, every knee shall bow and every tongue must confess. Let's get one more card before I pull tarot on them. What's the link between this mother and this monk? What's the link? What's the connection? This kind of wanted to come out. Six of Swords. The gentle God. Perception of unity, protects against accidents, heals the sick. Somebody doesn't want the connection between the mother and the monk to come out into the open, but someone's going to get caught. Four of Wands, God the Saviour. Reconciliation helps one live in peace with everyone. And we've also got the Five of Swords, wants to come in the reverse. God the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. I'm hearing it's over. I just heard it's over, ma'am. It's over. Any kind of finance that was taken from anyone is gonna be I'm getting the energy returned, but it's not necessarily I'm picking up the energy of it's gonna be returned. It's more so it's gonna be discovered what had happened. What happens in darkness must come to the light, regardless of the reasons why it all began, regardless of the passions, regardless of if somebody thought that it was a way to make ends meet. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and some things just should never be done in order to provide or make a way, you know. And that's the kind of energy I'm picking up here. It's like this is a judgment. This is just because whatever's taking place here for this mother and energy. Tell me more about this energy. I'm picking up the energy of, like, you know, when somebody's having butterflies, or they say I've got knots in my stomach. Someone's got knots in their stomach is what I'm picking up on here. And this here is this is the Prince of Cups. For me, it feels like this Cancerian energy. Whosoever this friend was or is, I feel like it's a Cancerian energy. Just through the card that came through earlier, the Cancer card. but there's some kind of emotional news that's coming to somebody in regards to somebody from their past. I'm picking up the energy of. Someone's trying to pass the blame. Someone's trying to come off sweet and polite. Tell me more about this energy of being set up. Someone can only speak about what they saw. But there's so many other stories I'm hearing to this. Because somebody's being set up in a situation. I'm getting the energy of somebody speaking to multiple people. And this is the page. Sorry, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Neither in the reverse or the upright. Somebody could be stuck in a jail, in a confined area. Tell me more about this energy of being set up. Picking up an energy of these group of people came together to shut this down. The whole organization, speak the truth. They felt compelled. Everything's falling apart. Quick pause. I feel like as I press pause, I felt like some kind of trial energy is what I feel like I've just jumped into. Picking up an energy of jewelry. I feel like whatever this is gonna make breaking news, or it made breaking news. It was something that was quite big, is what I'm picking up on here. If there's anything going on right now, I don't watch TV. I hear what's going on around the world, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if there's any kind of trial or something that's going on. But this feels like compelled, breaking news. This feels slightly different to the energy that I was in yesterday, but there's relevance to it. But the way how I felt compelled and just to start, I was led to just start, just do it, was the kind of energy I was in. So I cut things short in my normal morning routine because I had that energy of just do it, compelled to pull cards on these 4 cards that came through. So I don't know whether this is a global, what's happening in the world kind of an energy, or whether this is somebody's past life situation coming back up to creep up on them. Could well be, I'm hearing, in the reality, in the 3D, for those who I may be connecting with at this time in regards to this message. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Why is this Knight of Cups here? And it's offering straight to this card here that reads perception of unity, protects against accidents and heals the sick. So somebody's offering some kind of I'm hearing herbal remedy, going back to the card where it says everything that you need is already provided for you by the natural earth, Ashe. Tell me more about this energy of the Knight of Cups. Someone's trying to make something good. Now I don't know what to take of this because we've got the Tower card here, and it wants to fall directly on the card that says fertility and multiplicity, protects against her despair, helps one be patient for whatever this Tower is. This could be some kind of medicine that this Knight of Wands is offering. But be mindful because the energy of being set up is right behind that. Why is this Tower here? Could also be dealing with a Scorpio energy. Why is the Tower here? This could be something that I'm hearing knocks up your stomach. Be mindful of what you take and from who you're taking it from, especially if it's anybody from within the circle that you may have been attached with, to. I wouldn't. There's just a need to be mindful of what you take and what you consume. I'm picking up an energy of slow poisoning. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the Tower here in regards to this Knight of Cups? Illustration says it all for me. The Tower, this is clarifying the Tower, fell directly onto the Knight of Cups, his energy, who I was also clarifying as it's one energy. Could well be a Scorpio energy. But be mindful of the temptation and what somebody's trying to, I'm hearing bury, someone trying to bury a truth. I'm hearing that the truth lies within you and someone's trying to bury the truth of what took place in the beginning of time, the true story. Tell me more about this energy. Because if there's no one to give evidence, I'm hearing, then there's no case. Six of Wands. Someone's trying to get a victory. Someone trying to complete some kind of mission is what I'm picking up from that card. Someone trying to accomplish something in regards to this offer that they're trying to give. It may seem like a victory and a success. It may seem like a breath of fresh air. But you have to remember how this all started. It was by being too trusting. Why is lack of maturity here? In regards to weighing up some kind of odds. Hierophant, there's a need to use your wisdom. Seek higher guidance. Seek for whatever this Tower energy may be. Tell me more about the energy of this. What's the advice of the Hierophant in regards to this energy? What's the advice of the Hierophant? Don't take it. It's in the reverse. It's not on the light side. The advice of this Hierophant would be, don't take whatever this offer is. It fell directly onto desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. Tell me more about the advice of this Hierophant in regards to, like I just said, I wouldn't do it. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a dark offer. Exactly that. It's a dark offer that which could lead to some kind of transformation. This is the Death card. Some kind of sudden ending. With the Tower card also. Queen of Pentacles, which is that mothering energy, wants to fall over here. Tell me more about, in regards to the weighing up options. There's a need to use your discernment. There's a need to use your intuition. There's a need to just follow some kind of higher guidance that you're receiving. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Gemini energy, Cancerian energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Someone's needed to build themselves back up, restore themselves, and again, everything you need is within the natural earth. Whatever this medication is, or whatever this offer is coming in from this page, I mean not page, it could well be a young energy, something new, but whatever's coming in from this Knight of Wands, this Knight of Cups, it doesn't look trustworthy. It looks like something that shouldn't be accepted. And I'm not going to carry this on much longer. 40 minutes now. Just going to get an advice card. I don't even know which one to pull. I'm looking for my shaman. I want to pull a healing one first. So let's get an overall energy in regards to what this is in regards to. Victim consciousness is in the reverse. So you can't play victim no more. Whoever was trying to play a victim can't play a victim no more. You're being seen straight through. I'm hearing. It was going to be interesting. I'm hearing someone say you was very much a part of it as they were. This feels like some kind of organization that's been broken down and found out, exposed. Tell me more about this energy of the mother by its health here. Patience, high energy of patience. Someone's needing to be patient at this time, during this time of feeling compelled, conflicted, that some kind of change. Just before I pressed play, I noticed that 555 was on the clock and somebody was becoming irritable is an energy I'm picking up on. They were trying to find something and couldn't find it. Symbolic message as I was trying to find my shaman deck and I couldn't find it. And it was right in front of me, literally. Somebody may be missing the fact that everything that they need in order to heal mentally and physically is already provided for us by the natural earth. What's the advice of this Hierophant in regards to the energy of this tower? Whoever this Hierophant is giving a lot of advice. Discover your life purpose from this entrapment. Release yourself from this entrapment. Release yourself from procrastination. Say what you mean. And mean what you say in regards to some kind of sexual arts that may have gone, I'm hearing south. Let's get one card in regards to that advice. I'm hearing time is a healer and time is a revealer. Self-love is in the reverse. And dreams is also in the reverse. I'm hearing to have, I'm trying to say this in a, or maybe you could just be dealing with somebody who says what they mean and means what they say, kind of an energy. But someone's saying that you need to have more self-worth, set your boundaries higher. It may take time, I'm hearing this Hierophant say. But in all it, I'm hearing time is a healer and time is a revealer. And I feel like a lot is coming out into the open in regards to this mother and energy. And I'm hearing sexual fetishes, habits and addictions, a lifestyle that a mother and energy may have lived. Somebody kind of lived a wild lifestyle, which is coming back up to them. I'm hearing this repeat. All right, let's just get a shaman advice because I'm kind of. What's the overall advice for those who may be resonating with the energy of this? And it feels it's definitely a trigger. It's definitely a trigger reading, a trigger message. Something's going up in the air. Love. It's come out here and it's come out in the self-love. There's more love that's needed here, and it's all you need is love. It says, rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision of your innate beauty and love what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night flights, and call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings, and your elk horns are your antenna to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of love and your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become the great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, the world becomes a scary place, let's say, clouded from your view. Rewrite what you tell yourself as a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that you may have roses in the winter. And I feel like that's overall energy for how it may resonate with you. But it's definitely confirmation, and we've got 8 here. And I'm hearing this is a cycle, and I'm hearing that song in my head. Dreams came through. Nightmares. Dreams is in the reverse. Nightmares. This is about seeing love in a different manner. And it may have taken somebody time to see it from this perception and to take themselves out of this energy of codependency and relying on others for finance, for the readings attaining to more finance more than anything. But this is over. This situation is over. And if there's anyone coming to you with an offer, I suggest you don't take it. And that's the advice of the higher friend. I'm a higher friend. Taurus energy.